I just got off the phone with the president. I talked to him twice today, and after weeks of negotiations, we have come to an agreement in principle. We still have a lot of work to do, but I believe this is an agreement in principle that's worthy of the American people. It has historic reductions in spending, consequential reforms that will lift people out of poverty into the workforce, rein in government overreach. There are no new taxes, no new government programs. There's a lot more within the bill. We still have more work to do tonight to finish all the writing of it. I do want to take a moment, though. I do want to thank Garrett Graves and Patrick McHenry for all their work on this and for all the work that we're going to continue to do tonight. I know you'll have a lot of questions. I'm not going to take them tonight. Out of respect, I want to brief our members about where we currently are. I expect to finish the writing of the bill, checking with the White House and speaking to the president again tomorrow afternoon, and then posting the text of it tomorrow, and then be voting on it on Wednesday. But thank you for your time, and I think this is very worthy of the American public.
When you say the conservatives say they don't go far enough, sir.
Wednesday, do you have the support of your Congress?
They want to potentially, if they get their way, threaten the country's first default, something that has never happened before. That's what they're threatening. Again, could lead to trigger a recession. 8 million jobs potentially lost. That is what they are threatening. We cannot be a deadbeat nation. They are manufacturing a crisis. What we're seeing from House Republicans, from MAGA Republicans, is that they are manufacturing a crisis. This is a man-made crisis that the speaker is leading. They're not looking to meet us at the table to actually deal with this issue. They want to turn this into a political stunt. They can easily avoid this and do their jobs. What they're threatening is, and what they're saying to us is, we have to take their whole entire agenda, which is extreme. A lot of Americans do not agree with that agenda, or they're going to hold the economy hostage. But this is literally their constitutional duty. They take an oath, and this is what they're supposed to do. A first ever default, that's what they're threatening. This is what they're saying that they want to take us down the road on. This is a first ever default, would trigger a recession, erase millions of jobs. It's very simple. That's what congressional Republicans are threatening. That's what they are potentially going to really put us into a tailspin if they don't actually do their jobs. Really simple, do their jobs and avoid default. Republicans are holding the entire economy hostage and saying unless their entire agenda gets done, they're going to cause an unprecedented default. If this is truly going to move forward in the way that they seemingly want to go, which is manufacturing a crisis. We cannot be a deadbeat nation. Remember, show me your value. Show me your budget, and I'll tell you what you value.
Why have we heard so much from Kevin McCarthy and his lieutenants on this? We hear from them multiple times a day, and we've heard so little directly from the president, directly from the White House. I know you're on today. We appreciate it. Why aren't we hearing every day from the president at length, talking to reporters or out in the stump, talking about how this is a bad idea to default? I mean, if you just watch television or read any newspaper or newsletter, you'll see a ton from Republicans and from some Democratic lawmakers, and not so much from the White House other than memos.
We're focused on driving towards an outcome here, Katie, and I don't think that's wholly accurate. You've heard from the president in this discussion beginning March 9th. He's been out there at least once a week on this. He held
Kevin
a full
McCarthy's
press
out
conference.
there multiple times a day. He's out there once a week. That's the disparity.
He's a member of Congress, right? Members of Congress hold press conferences multiple times a day.
The president has a few steps to walk over to the press briefing room and a number of reporters. Every time he walks to leave the White House, he walks by reporters.
I don't think that would be helpful in driving towards an outcome in the negotiations, Katie. You need to leave the negotiators some space, and you want to preserve the power of the bully pulpit for critical moments.